Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to June 30th. We are talking about question and answers that we do every Friday. So I get these questions from emails, comments, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We will just get right into it. So, what is your 3 year plan for your YouTube channel? I have changed the niche topic of my YouTube channel about 4 or 5 times already. Currently, I focus on work from home, personal finance, and anything that'll help as far as interviewing skills, budgeting, things like that. That was a quick and easy one. I live out of the US. Who hires internationally? So, companies like I know Teleperformance does. I believe parts of Broadpath and T Tech do as well, but they are limited in who they hire. If you are a fluent English speaker, Cambly is a great tutoring platform. It is 1099. That is one way, and I know that they take different countries as long as you can be fluent in English. However, Cambly does not pay as well, but you do get to set your own schedule. Why do 1099 companies want you to pay for a background check? Because you are not an employee. When you are a 1099 contractor, you are self employed. That means you pay your own taxes, your own benefits, and all that other stuff. It is not provided to you. Most, not all, but most 1099 companies do require a background check. I know LiveOps does, Omni does, Verifax, NextRep. I believe Arise and Working Solutions do as well, but don't quote me on that. So, yeah, and you are able to take that off on your taxes when you file taxes. What you paid for the background check is one of your deductions. There are other questions I do as far as deductions and how to take care of all that. So we will see. Okay. Why do you work X hours after your full time job? Um, this year, 2023, is all about the money. I've had some changes in my living situation, and I am really getting down on the debt. So I'm paying off medical debt first, and then I am paying off some financial debt. I am building my credit worthiness through credit card usage, so it's just kind of where it's at right now. Um, but yeah, I always have multiple streams of income, and I highly recommend it because you never know when your job will go bye bye bye. I see your fur babies. Tell me about them. We have two cats. They're both boys. One is a gray and white one. His name is Nalty. He is about 10, 11 years old. The other gray, totally gray cat, his name is Mochi, and he is going to be 2 years old the first week of October. And they do get along pretty well. They're both fixed. They cuddle, clean each other up. You know, I think they're more than friends, if you ask me, but that's not for me to say. Okay. How do you reward yourself with a work life balance? So, you do need to compartmentalize a little bit. You see over here is my work computer. And then, of course, you see the bed. So, I keep the camera away from the bed area. So, it's only pointing this way. Um, but you need to I get up during my breaks, take walks, I eat lunch. I don't eat lunch in this room. I don't take my break in this room. I'll go sit in the living room in the recliner, piddle paddle a little bit, check on the kitties, pet and play the kitties, answer a couple of phone calls. I leave the emails that are here on my personal computer until after work, and then just kind of take it from there. And you also got to have hobbies. I did a bit of a vegetable garden this year. I enjoy walking with my Fitbit Charge 5, doing a little bit as the weather permits. We got a swimming pool. Of course, I video call family and friends. So I try to stay fairly busy with everything. What is the biggest work from home struggle? One is to actually get your foot in the door. 2023 has been horrible about people getting, there's the kitty. about people getting into good jobs. Now, because there is such a splurge of applicants, um, very few companies are paying as much as they did when it was COVID. Now, U.S. Bank is starting everybody out about $20 an hour now, so they actually raised their amount. And I think T-Tech is around 16, 17, but most of them are hitting around 15 unless you have some sort of experience and experience that other applicants don't, because this really is an employer's market right now. How do you use transferable skills? So this is best done as an example. So say you have a stay-at-home mom who babysat. So she's done childcare, organization, budgeting, transportation, activities, dietary. So you think about the job part of the job skills. Maybe she's giving medicine, maybe she's doing errands with the kids or activities or something like that. So a transferable skill is something that you've done in one job, but it also can be done in a new job that is not in the same field of expertise. Should I pay my 1099 taxes quarterly or annually? So I always tell people my own personal thing on that is to pay them annually. I use QuickBooks Express self employed when I was doing 1099 work, and it'll show you every month what taxes you owe, how much. You put in your deductions, your income, your expenses, and it kind of just goes from there. How do I handle work schedules when I am at home? So, okay, there are no perfect situations, but we kind of need to have an honest discussion. If your children, spouse, family, or pets can be heard, you can do what I do. Even though I don't have kids, dogs, I got cats, I do leave on the fan, and I have a noise canceling headset. Um, and that helps because I am by the window. We are at the back of the building, and you can hear lawnmowers, workers, and things like that. So I keep a fan on, and that kind of keeps the noise down to a very bare minimum. A lot of people are going to tell you that you cannot, absolutely positively cannot, have any noise. I know finding childcare is hard. I would suggest that you can go to Sitter City, Facebook mommy groups, and kind of work something out. Of course, in a perfect world, that would not be necessary, but we do not live in a perfect world. Are cameras a turn off when work from home? It doesn't bother me. The truth of the matter is, obviously I'm not bothered by being on camera. I'm here on YouTube. So that's just kind of how that is. So I do thank you all. We are past the 8-minute mark. We're going to kind of close this down. I will see you Monday, where you will get to see the first week of training in its little snippets. Have a good one. Bye bye.